All right, warriors, welcome back. Before we get started, let's do a breathing exercise. It's going to take 5 seconds. 5 Mississippis, and we're going to breathe in deep, hold it, release together, and then take a badass walk on the beach. Chill out. And what we want to do is be able to digest what we're sharing together and understand that knowing what a narcissist's demise is should make you feel better and give you all the validation you need in the world to know you made the best decision you could have ever made by walking away. You see, because no matter how fast or how quick or how it looks like a narcissist is able to recover and get away with shit, no matter what you think, and no matter how many times a narcissist reinvents themselves, the end game remains the same. I have yet to ever see a narcissist get away with shit. Warriors, let's take 5 seconds, take that deep breath, release, and at least for this moment, be able to let go of the need to find justification why your walk with a narcissist is so different. Legitimizing maybe or moving the goalposts when the truth is the truth. Narcissists never loved you. They don't know what love is, because if they did, they'd still be around, showing gratitude. And you're going to soon find out why a narcissist stays in the poverty mentality, and because of that, they accumulate what I call lazy wealth, lazy riches, because they lack the competence to create. So when they're on their 15 minutes of fame, their fallout is a major, major ego death. Don't leave so quick, because these little shits are real good at reinventing themselves, so long as they haven't aged out. You see, because in their fucking arrogance, narcissists are fantastical at burning bridges on their way up, because what they truly are inside is only amplified when they come into power. Incompetence with leverage is very dangerous. They're lazy ambitious. Got dreams, but don't know how to create. And they've burned so many bridges on their way up in the con that they have zero support. Wouldn't you be in fear in your life? Wouldn't you stay in survival mode and keep your head on the swivel, constantly panicking? Who knows the truth? It's why the most dangerous men and women walking on this earth can be categorized as lazy ambitious. Because when they lose it all, they lost even that grandiose identity that they fabricated. And Lordy, Lordy, Lordy knows they care more about what people think about them. And yo, truth-talking ass came and fucked up the stunt doubles movie. Let's take 5 seconds, man. Let's do this badass breathing exercise. Don't forget to shake that shit off. Release slowly. All right, y'all. All right, shake that shit off. Look, narcissists are going to lose their shit whenever they lose it all. And look, they're going to lose it all. And many of them have multiple times. It's why the poverty, scarcity mindset is what it's how their pendulum swings. And the reason why is they've lost it, recovered, but they didn't recover like you and I think, like working hard and getting your grind on and having that idea of, hey, financial responsibility. No. Someone came, Captain Save-A-Ho came, man or woman, don't matter. And, oh, pity, oh, yeah. An enabler came by and gave him some droplets of give a damn. And this is why you need to be very careful, because narcissists have a resilience unlike no other before they age out. It just depends at what level these narcopaths are at. And the thing of it is, they have an uncanny ability to reinvent themselves. It's when they realize that they've burned so many bridges in their circle because of their own arrogance and ego, pride, and aren't able to recover. You see, that's another level of having to reinvent themselves. So if you ever notice narcissists and desperations, a homeless narcissist is a Klingon. They fall in love. They become poetic, romantics. What you're not realizing is, you see, they're taking it from someone that they're with but don't want, and they're taking from them to invest in the next monkey jump. You see, because no one knows more than a narcissist that the way you show interest is to love bomb with attention and gifts. In order for a narcissist or narcopath to achieve and successfully take in your meat, they first have to invest meat. What you don't realize is their investment in meat is bologna. Horny bologna? Yeah. And you the filet. Money, energy, attention, and time. What the narcissist is offering you is someone else's money, energy, attention, and time, and investing it in others. And what they're fishing for is maximum potential. If they can ride the ride on the carousel and successfully con, you see, from what I've gathered in the narcissist's life pattern, it seems like there are only 4 to 5 relationships true to their core that they were actually able to take from. Think of how many connections they have or run into, gaining and losing material things, materialism. Because this is how they equate success with each other. I've seen narcissists go and have 4 or 5 roommates just to be able to say that they're in a house. You're in an apartment. Or you're in a trailer. Or you're this, or you're that. Their anxiety, their pride, their ego is through the freaking roof to keep up with the people so that they can have an opinion of them that doesn't even fucking matter. What they despise about you is you having responsibility and accountability in your life. And you can totally obliterate the narcissist's false dream that they created with one statement. Yeah, but I'm debt free. Everything you see and everywhere I go is paid for. You see, warriors, narcissists have had the same choices and decisions and time frame. They chose an easy route, and now they're expecting others to continue to bail them out. And look, narcs hate it once you've figured them out. I mean, and they know this because you'll have full control. You'll be making your own decisions. You're not reaching out to them. And you're not playing these games of block, unblock, block, unblock. You just totally disappeared. You don't give a fuck. You're not even wondering. A narcissist fully knows everything is lost when you start exercising your self-control. Once you start doing this, then they know full well that you know who they're about and what they're about. And look, the narcissist's selfish ways, of course, they're going to be terrified. Because when they lose everything, imagine, they spend a life basking in the glory of these achievements, bragging, putting down others, all for their own personal gain. And then once it's stripped, because understand, there's always someone more better boisterous at the game than they are. And a narcissist is in no way in a position of power to not need people in the harem, people that they can manipulate. See, their lifestyle depends on that continuation. And that's what's so exhausting in the narcissist life cycle. Because it gets tiresome having to pretend you in love for the first time with someone. And there's a lot of them. You see, narcissists, whenever they lose everything, it's that self-image that comes crashing down with it. It's the ultimate ego death. And it's not a pretty sight, because look, what they're having is an identity crisis, because one of the masks, put it like this, out of all the masks in their little duffel bag of tricks, there was one that fit just ever so like a glove. You know what I'm saying? And now something's happened. And the glove no longer fits. The mask is having a situation. That's that shattered ego. And this is what I want you to know. It's so important that you hold the line. It's so important that you understand the difference between no contact and grave rocking. And it's also so important for you to understand to not self-sabotage by leaving a crack for a narcissist to find their way in, because no one knows the narcissist that fucks with you more than you. When you're sick and tired and you had enough, like right now, you know what you need to do. The problem is you don't have someone in your fucking ear holding you accountable to the bullshit you're lying to yourself with. Hear me now. Be glad you're hearing it from me. Because if you call me directly, or if you ever knew me and came on to me with that bullshit, I hold you to it. You see some of y'all getting shit on you and you can't see it because you stepped on it. You knew it was there. Then you're going about your business wondering why folks looking at you like you smell like shit, like you ate ass. Stop playing. Because also, the mental illness, that disorder that you're fucking with, has a threshold also. But when they rage, zero control. They go all out because in their world, you just destroyed them. They may dedicate the next mask for its sole purpose to hunt you down because their life is ruined, but not by your hand. You were just the last one, and you're the target for life. So you need to just stop being Captain Save-A-Ho, get the hell out the way, because the last thing you want to do is become the narcissist's last target, because that's the one that lasts until that narcissist, narcopath, breathes their last breath. That's the one they remember forever, ever, ever, ever. So by you staying out of the way, you're allowing narcissists to believe they're winning when they're losing, but you're also doing this. Reverse narcology. You need them to find someone more, better, bestest than you, no matter what, to get the target off your back. They offered you bologna, you fucking ribeye. Now get the hell out the way. You cannot even afford to feed narcissist toxic asses with a long stick. But by stepping the hell away, they're going to sink into a deep depression and feast on their own kind, because a narcissist has to vent their rage. Who do you think they're going to vent on? Who's in the harem? The orbiters. This is who the narcissists are going to unleash and blame for losing what they had. It's a self-destruct button. And in so many ways, I'm getting you to activacious it. But I'm tired of giving you hints, and I'm having to be direct. Your absence and silence activates a narcissist self-destruct button. What gives a narcissist the resilience to bounce back is you going back to check up. Those are droplets of give a damn. Being indifferent and holding the line will force that narcissist to move on and find someone more, better, bestest than you to identify as in their world. It's kind of like when y'all say life partner, that's their life target at the end. Don't be that. That's a whole nother club, one you don't want to be a part of, one that you're starting to see actors, comedians, singers, rappers, all those that were in the limelight. You can tell who they are because they thirsted for success in a different kind of way. And it's a kind of thirst you can't hide. You see, it's what helps you see through the veil, and you are able to see through people. I see through you. What I need you to do is stop doubting what you already know. And when a person shows you who they are, I need you to identify that as who they are. It's when you start lying to yourself because you want them who they pretended to be. And it becomes a struggle of. Let it go. Your greatest power is walking the fuck away. And when you start identifying with these red flags, you're going to be able to walk away more soonerist, because you'll soon realize The ones that get tripped up are the ones that need a reason. Your validation is not ignoring, because you observe in silence without taking it personal. Let's do this. Their favorite pet is a rock. Understands their dog so much it's almost like they speak dog. Rawr, get out of here. Avoids the outdoors because their skin is so fair they burn in 3 minutes. Shit fire. Their dog has better health insurance than they do. Always forgets to use their turn signal. Absolutely not over their ex. Tell me for a fact. Them's the kind. Look, I had a grandmother. She went through boyfriends after my papa died. Now, let me tell you something. There wasn't a single, even her last target, her last victim that she was roommating with. Okay, she never remarried because she didn't want to lose her widower's pension, and so she let this man know in front of everybody, no matter where we were, doesn't matter holiday, that he was a piece of shit compared to her husband, the one that died, my grandpa. Rub it in his face, and the man endured this kind of shit. So when I tell you, raised in an insane asylum, being able to observe in silence, while my siblings were learning tactics and strategy, I was learning what not to be. There are those of us who learn from others' mistakes and become better for it. But before you did that, you had to overcorrect just a smidgen and then bring your ass back. Often gets things for free by threatening to leave bad Yelp reviews. It's hilarious because the girls in the office, the support team, as they started paying attention better and started realizing, oh wow, you're onto something, right? Whenever they block someone who's trolling, someone who's trying to instigate an argument or instigate a divide or just bring an argument into a space that's not even welcoming them, they get blocked. And to throw a fit or prove a point, then they send an email to the very ones that now have validation to know they call the right shot, because of the explosive nature of the communication. And so they have learned so much being a part of this fantastical team and tribe. But more than anything, they've provided and taken the lead role in protecting the tribe, even against themselves. Because some of you, in this emotional state, are talking or sharing things you ought not be. Too many details. And because of their commitment to remaining true, the tribe support team even protects you from yourself and deletes, so that nothing can be used against you later. I'm proud of them. They've taken the lead and then added more value. Warriors, I share that with you because it's by your actions that you learn, but it's by your explanations and how you share. It's the only way a student can remember, absorb it, apply it, and refine it by making it more better asbestos. That's how you pay it forward. That's how you give honor to the one who taught it. The greatest teacher in the world left us a beautiful roadmap to life. And we're so busy arguing about the bullshit details that matter not. The principles, the morality, the moral compass, and then ultimately letting you know with a totality, a matter of fact, that even archaeology is proving to be true. There is and always will be consequence. It's why our Creator is so perfect in its design. Because if you go against it, now is a matter of choice, free will. I got a glove box cookie. Let's share it. Let's see what we got. But I'm going to tell you something. You've been through so much. Failure is not an option at this point. It's why you can't afford to go toe-to-toe with narcissists. They'll always win, because in order to go toe-to-toe at eye level, you got to dumb yourself down. And the narcissist wins because all they wanted was the attention, the reaction. They could give a shit what the fuck you're saying. Planning is a prelude to successful action. Yes, sir. I can totally agree with that. I champion this here cookie. Get out there, Donut Warriors. Thanks for your time. Les mando besos y abrazos. It's almost like a Care Bear steer that I want to send you. Not that you be protected from your tests, but that you don't hesitate to deliver and pass your test. And you will. You will. Don't worry, because you'll be tested again and again and again. It's narcissists that never learn their lesson. You'll know, because if you're still in the loop, you either are or you're fixing to jump the fuck out. Les mando besos y abrazos. It's never goodbye, warriors. It's always until next time. Namaste.
Jesse, what are you doing today?
We're going to skydive today.
We're going to
skydive.
Leap of faith. Hey, that's what this is.
Doing it for the tribe, the warrior tribe.
Do you know how high we're going? Did they tell you?
14,500 feet.
Close. 14,500 feet, yep. And then we're going to be falling at?
A high rate of speed.
Very fast. We're going to be falling very fast. We're going to be falling at 120 miles an hour. Sweet. Have you ever gone that fast before?
No, I have not.
Okay, are you ready to go that fast?
I'm ready.
Okay.
We're gonna do it today. You got my back.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get your face, but you know your TI will have your back.
All right.
What made you want to skydive? What brought you here today?
Facing fear.
Yeah? Are you afraid of heights?
Facing fear head on. No.
No.
I'm afraid of not trying new opportunities.
There you go.
I'm afraid of living in the woulda, shoulda, coulda, and I'm not gonna do it. Lead and live by example.
There you go. You heard it here first from Jesse. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Woo!
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands.
What'd you think of that?
Loved it.
Woo! You know, honestly, I have no idea who won the sword fight, so I guess we'll have to call it a draw.
There you go. We'll have to do it again.
All right, when are you gonna get your license now?
I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. I'll
Well,
be back.
Jesse,
All right.
thank you for jumping with us to Skydive Lone Star. Do you have
the
anything
pleasure
you'd like
was
to say?
mine. What an honor. Badass crew. I love it here. The hospitality, just phenomenal. 5 stars. If there were 10, I'd give it to you.
We'll take 10, that's fine.
My brother. What a fun. Wasn't it awesome?
Hey man, glad y'all came out.
What an experience.
Come and see us again.
Thank you.